Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Eat it then. Eat it. Hi, Hannah. Welcome, sweetie. Welcome. How are you doing? How are you? Are you away, Hannah, or are you going away? I read somewhere that you were getting ready to go away or something. Are you already away, or are you going away? And anywhere nice? You're getting ready to go away. Oh, wonderful. Hi, Rick. How are you doing? How are you? Yes, good idea. Hi, Molly. Welcome, sweetie. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, everyone who came in last night. It was really good fun. Really enjoyed it. We had such a laugh. And the food was pretty nice, too. Bill ate so much last night, we didn't have a lot left for today. But he enjoyed it, so that's the main thing. And I forgot to put the parsnips in. So we had it without parsnips first. And I actually enjoyed it better without the parsnips. You're pulling out your pumpkin. Yeah, well, we've got a pumpkin on the front doorstep with a cross in it. Bill did a cross in the pumpkin today. Just carved out a cross. And then put a candle in it. Oh, I'm terribly sorry for the garden. Then I was up in the night. I was up quite a lot in the night. I was watching Jeff do his cookery demonstration. And then I watched Darby do her cookery demonstration. So I was up for quite a while in the night. So I'm quite tired today. We just gave candies away. Yes, so did we. We had 3 lots of people call tonight for sweeties. So we gave sweeties. Just little ones, really small children with their parents. So yeah, it was nice, sweet, very sweet. They weren't dressed up as anything scary or anything, which was good. So yeah, I don't like anything too scary. Especially, I don't like seeing children dressed up in anything too scary. I think it's not very good taste. But that's just me. So yeah. Anyway, I'll read this, shall I? We'll go from this and see what we come up with. It's today, 31st of October, Halloween. Halloween. And it's today is All Hallows Eve, or All Saints Eve, better known as Halloween. It is a time of remembering the dead, but it's also, in popular culture, a time for raising the dead, which we're not into. Halloween is, of course, associated with ghosts, ghouls, and ghastly monsters. These words by the American poet John Kendrick Bangs are a tribute to Halloween as we recognise it today. Treat, please. The ghosts of all things past parade, emerging from the mist and shade that hid them from our gaze, and full of song and ringing mirth, in one glad moment of rebirth. Again they walk the ways of earth, as in the ancient days. The beacon light shines on the hill, a willow wisp a forest fill, with flashes filched from noon, and witches on their broomsticks spry, speed here and yonder in the sky, and lift their strident voices high until the hunter's moon. The air resounds with tuneful notes from myriads of straining throats, all hailing Folly Queen. So join the swelling choral throng. Forget your sorrow and your wrong. I'm one glad hour of joyous song. In one glad hour of joyous song, sorry, to honour Halloween. Hi, Darby. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Sue. Welcome. So, there we have it. Halloween. So I don't think we celebrate it as much as you do in America. We don't well, I gave out candies tonight. I didn't get dressed up like I did last night. So that costume was so warm. Oh my goodness. I was baking hot by the time I finished doing the cooking. That was so warm in that costume. It really was. But it was all good fun. Bill's costume, that was fun as well. That was a lot harder to get on than it was to get off. I had to help him get it on. We've had 3 lots of children at the door. Sue, we got 3 lots of children at the door, so we had candy in case they came. So, or we call them sweeties. So yes. Well, we didn't realise the costume had 3 zips. We only thought it had 1 zip, so we only undid 1 zip and tried to get Bill in it with 1 zip undone, which was a little bit of a challenge. We must admit it was a little bit of a challenge, but we got there. We got there. He looked like Quasimodo at one point, but he got there. Hi, Linny. Hi, sweetie. How you doing? But yeah, he did he did look like Quasimodo. Yeah. Oh, it was so funny. Oh my goodness. Had this lump of banana fabric on his back at one point. It was so funny. So were there? So a lot of people, yeah. It was pretty quiet here. I mean, just 3 people came. So it was pretty quiet here, really, to be honest. But all good fun. A bit of fun for the little ones. As long as they don't put them in scary costumes. I don't like it when they put children in really scary costumes. I really don't like that. One year I had this girl come to the door and she got blood all the way down her front. Fake blood, obviously. But she'd got fake blood all round her mouth and all down her front and all the way down almost to her toes, to be honest. And I just thought, and it was really, her costume was so scary. And I thought, nah, I really don't like that. I don't think that's nice putting children in things that scary. I really don't. That's just my personal opinion. I know people have different opinions, but I wouldn't personally do that. I wouldn't do that. One of our grandchildren was dressed up similar one year, and he was only 9 or 10, and I wasn't keen on that either. No, I didn't like it at all. So, no. But unfortunately, with a lot of these video games, when they've got older brothers and sisters, it's very difficult to stop them from watching stuff that you don't think they should be watching and doing stuff that they don't think they should be doing, like playing video games for a lot older than they are, you know. And I'll say, well, how have you been playing that? You're not old enough to play that. Oh, well, it's Nathan's, so sometimes he lets us play with it, you know, or sometimes it's not so much Nathan's, but sometimes they get gifts and stuff, and you know that yeah, you wouldn't think it's totally suitable, but You were mostly a hobo wearing Granddad's old clothes and hat. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We didn't dress up in scary stuff when we were young, did we really? So I don't remember ever dressing up as something scary. I'm sure I was like a fairy or um, an angel or something. I used to like dressing up as an angel, which was very easy because all you did was put a white sheet on and pull it in a few places, and it looked quite sweet. And then just get some wings at the back. So it used to be quite a good costume, quite an easy costume. You're giving away candies right now. Oh, sweet. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any more tonight. Now it's 10:20 here, so I don't think we'll get any more children tonight. So you were Santa Claus one year, and why not? Why not? I'd rather see Santa Claus than the Grim Reaper. Put it that way. When we were in America, 11 years ago today, we were in New York. New York on New Year's on Halloween is really enlightening, really interesting, um, immensely scary, very, very, very scary because I hate those scream masks, and they were wearing the scream masks, and I really don't like those. Really don't like those at all. And we did see some really scary costumes. Oh my goody aunt. And we were staying at the Royal Park Hotel, which was just near Central Park. And yeah, we saw some really scary costumes. And we were going to go down to the parade. That they do this parade thing every year, I think, in New York. And we were going to go down there to watch the parade. But because I'm in a wheelchair, I have to have a wheelchair when I go out shopping and stuff like that, because I can't walk very far. When I was in the wheelchair, and this man said, I wouldn't take a wheelchair down there if I were you. He said, you don't know what sort of people are down there. If you're stuck in the middle of a crowd, a big crowd, it's really difficult to maneuver a wheelchair out of them. So we didn't actually go in the end. And I wasn't bothered about going. I thought it was a bit too scary. So, but we did get stuck in a shop. We did get stuck in a shop with a lady who tried to borrow a costume out of the shop and was caught. And the police were there, and they didn't see us going in the shop and going down the side of the shop, down the back. They didn't see us until later on when we were stuck in the shop and we wanted to go out, and they were all shouting and everything. And this lady was shouting, and the police were sort of trying to control the situation, and she was shouting, the shopkeeper was shouting, and we were standing there. Well, I was sitting, but Bill was standing there thinking, what do we do now? Because the doors were locked. They'd locked the doors from the inside. So we couldn't get out. So we were like, oh my goodness. We're stuck in New York in a shop with very angry people. And the police had got their guns out too. So we were like, we were not feeling totally comfortable with the situation since we're not used to guns over here. So, yeah, it was interesting. But we did get out. Once they realised we were in there, they were really apologetic and everything. That was very, very sweet, actually. And yeah, the policemen were lovely. So, but they let us out. I was so glad to get out of that shop. So glad to get out of that shop. Oh my goodness. Oh dear me. Memories of your travels. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That was one of the interesting ones. Really? Yeah. Good fun. Good fun. So, but we did have a lovely time when we were there. Amazing time. We always read the travel log every. Bill kept a diary of while we were there, um, when we were there, and so we read it every day that we were there, and for 3.5 weeks. Well, it's 5 weeks because it was a week to get there on the Queen Mary because I can't fly, so we had to go by boat. So it was a week to get there, 3.5 weeks there, and then a week to get back. So it was quite a long journey. But we love reading it to see what we were doing. And we can remember so much of it when we're reading it. We'll say, well, we didn't talk about that bit and that bit, and we keep saying we should do a more elaborate book of the days that we were there and the things that we can still remember before we forget them. So, yeah, Bill's diary was so tiny. The little bit to write in was so tiny. We didn't get much information on there. So, but yeah, so thank you everyone for coming in. Thank you for all of your support. Thank you for all of your support yesterday. Thank you for your lovely awards and everything, and for coming in, and thank you for coming in here as well. I really appreciate you all coming in and listening to the poetry every night as well, and love you all to bits. And I'm really tired, so I'm going to go to sleep because I start havering, as you can probably tell, when I'm tired. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I haven't done anything elaborate tonight for Halloween because I just thought we did quite a lot yesterday. So, yeah, we had good fun yesterday. So, thank you, everyone. Love you all. Whether you're coming in, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, enjoy the rest of your day. And thank you to all my replay viewers. Yes, many are tired from the weekend. It's right, Linny. We are. We are. So, I was in Derby's cooking thing this morning. I think it was 4 o'clock my time. I think it was 4 o'clock. Our clocks went back an hour last night. So, yeah. And it was dark nearly. What time was it dark tonight? It was like about 4:30, 4:45. It was dark. So I was like, oh my goodness. That's one disadvantage of putting the clocks back. That I always remember it. It's spring forward, fall back. So I always remember it by that, spring forward, fall back. So thank you, everyone. Love you all. Night, night. Night, night.